Live from Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and you probably saw me. I just was live earlier in another feed because I was at a Board of Adjustment meeting with the Oneida County Board of Adjustment, trying to appeal the revocation of our conditional use permit to do business. They wouldn't let me talk. They wouldn't let me present our appeal. They didn't even have a USB cord, I have an Apple computer, and I had a PowerPoint presentation we were going to list all the exhibits that we were going to use to defend my company. They wouldn't even allow us to plug my computer into their TV screen with a USB cord to present my PowerPoint presentation. That's how it started, and it didn't get better from there. We had come expecting to give it a presentation, and I came expecting to read a speech. I shared that speech earlier on Facebook because I had a feeling that the things weren't going to go right, because they never have ever gone right whenever I've been in front of the board or been in front of an Oneida County judge. I have never been able to give my side of the story. Not ever. And this is 4 years now. So I thought we were going to be able to give it today, because nobody had told us anything about not being able to give our side of the story. This is our side of the story, by the way, is they're going to shut down my business. And my side of the story is why they shouldn't shut down my business. Don't you think that's relevant? Somehow, always. It's never relevant. My side. So they made these rules without telling us before this meeting today that this is what I was allowed to talk about, but this was other things I was not allowed to talk about. They made these rules and sprang them on us this morning, along with not accepting any of our slides as evidence that could be looked at by the board. So they sprang this all on us this morning. Even if they wanted to screw me, it's you gotta let my lawyer know that I'm getting screwed before the hearing starts, so that we can understand how to maybe change our presentation to fit whatever they're going to do. But they didn't do that. So I argued and I argued and I argued, and I said we should be allowed to do this. There was a insurance hired attorney who ran the Board of Adjustment meeting. The Board of Adjustment is like, they're not elected officials, but they're the people who have been appointed by the county to oversee the zoning committee and other committees. So there's some sort of an appeal process if you don't agree with a ruling. So whoever the chairman was abdicated his responsibility and gave it to a lawyer who had been hired by the county's insurance company. Obviously, that person is not interested in fairness to me. So they're interested in protecting the county. So any evidence that I might have had that showed that the county was acting illegally, that attorney didn't want that evidence to get into the public sphere, obviously, because then it could be used potentially in a federal lawsuit, whatever. So as soon as I saw that an insurance company lawyer was running this meeting, as soon as they told me they weren't going to let me plug in to their TV to show them our exhibits, and as soon as they told me that they were going to limit my opening statement to preconceived notions of what was relevant or not, I knew that this meeting was rigged from the start. I knew it was rigged from the start. I expected it was going to be rigged, but this is Oneida County, Wisconsin. This is America. Yes, government in the federal level is falling apart, but it's also falling apart at the local level. This is not the America or Wisconsin that we grew up in. This is lawless. It's a lawless. Due process no longer exists in Oneida County. So, viva la resistance. I'm going to go have a beer. If anybody wants, I'll be at the Rhinelander Brewing Company. I like those guys. This is usually where I go after I get thoroughly beaten down by local government in the North Woods of Wisconsin. Take care. Bye.